Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of the business that was hosted by Alexander Kachinovsky, the member of the board of directors, on Thursday, May 24th of 2018. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of Mr. Kachinovsky. Alexander Kachinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, and today we will discuss our current state of development of our project, what we are currently doing and where we are heading, as well as the strategic vision of our project. Firstly, I would like to note that our ICO is now in effect, which has been launched on May 10th, and it marks a completely new stage of our development. Moreover, there was a lot of new and rather complicated information being introduced recently. However, we are in a situation when we must be the leaders of something. While being the first ones is always hard, it is always the most profitable to be the first one in any aspect. Therefore, let's discuss it in more detail. As you may know, we have been in the process of developing our Gem4me messenger since 2015, and as of today, more than 5 million of people are currently using it. In addition, we've been talking about our messenger and building it together over the course of these years. Although we did say that given that there are other messengers on the market as well, our messenger can't be the most attractive. Yet, I would like to note that many people believed in the idea of the first messenger of the people, as many understood that regardless of how good other messengers are, nobody has ever offered for anyone to participate in their project and become a shareholder of their project. That is the reason why people came to us and kept developing the project with us, as many have been with us over the course of these 3 years. Therefore, I would like to show you that today we are on a completely different stage of development, as we mentioned that our messenger would not just be another messenger. It has to be attractive for many users, as today people are striving to maximize the use of one application instead of having to transfer between numerous different applications for the sake of being productive and efficient, and for one application to offer many different services. Therefore, we launched our ICO in order to attract investments to create our global commercial platform with integrated financial services that will operate on the foundation of our Gem4me messenger. Our ICO is called Gem4me Market Space, which is a world of millions of stores in every smartphone. Our goal is very straightforward. We are striving to make the process of creating a store very simple and convenient for the merchants or an individual entrepreneur, as currently other similar platforms require for a professional programmer to create a store for an entrepreneur, which is a long and expensive process that not many small business owners can afford and distances them from being able to sell their products through mobile platforms. Therefore, we set ourselves a goal of making this process as simple as possible. Simple to the point that a person simply converses with a smart chatbot which asks questions, by answering which any person can set up their own store for free and very promptly. This is our global idea that once it is ready will allow for any person from any country in the world to be able to create their own markets, while also the system of smart chatbots allows to find a necessary product with much ease. This is what MarketSpace is, and we are aspiring to start with small and medium-sized stores and working with major companies later on. As of today, our Gem4me market space is based on the most modern and sophisticated technologies in order to make it very smart and convenient for its users, such as artificial intelligence, blockchain technologies that secure your purchases and monetary transactions, as well as advertising, as it is an essential driving force for monetizing the service, as potential buyers of our global application will look at how it is able to generate recurring profits. Moreover, we are working on a very groundbreaking notion. One can even call it the WeChat of the whole world, as it is a marketplace with thousands of stores on its platform, although it is operational only on one market, strictly in China. In addition, creating a market with WeChat requires professional help, but our goal is to provide this service for free, with ease and fast. The second part of our new introduction to the Messenger is the Smart Wallet, which is a financial infrastructure that allows to make monetary transactions between merchants and buyers. We are integrating a lot of finished solutions into our Smart Wallet for this purpose, such as PayPal and other well-known payment gateways, for the purpose of when somebody is selling products through those gateways, he or she would be able to integrate it to our Smart Wallet with ease, as well as to provide options of how to make a payment for certain services or a product. Moreover, the most important notion of this smart wallet is its capability to work with encrypted currencies, as there are about 1,600 encrypted currencies currently, and the top 5 most popular cryptocurrencies are widely used nowadays for various purposes. For instance, paying using them or exchanging these cryptocurrencies to fiat currencies. In addition, we will also have our own token that will serve as a payment method within the platform that certain services will use. Furthermore, I will also discuss the crypto fiat service, cashback service, and crypto trading service in further details shortly. We don't just declare, we make it happen. These are the services that are currently being created, and some of them are even out and are being used. And there will be more and more services introduced each month. Firstly, the Messenger itself as a means for communicating, sending various files, and calling each other. Next is markets. While today they are in the process of beta testing, but we already have dozens of stores, and as soon as we attach the payment gateways to make the buying process much easier, there will be much more markets. Next, the crypto trading signal service, which was launched on April 24th and has already showed how powerful and effective this service is. As people are already making profits from the signals, there is also a referral program that allows to generate earnings additionally. The cashback service is already functioning as well, while the Gem4me coin wallet that will allow to pay for certain notions with our coins is already effective as well. Moreover, the advertising package for generating the profits for the Messenger and the gaming service. The services highlighted in red are the ones that are either already effective or the ones that are already bringing in profits for the Messenger, which is crucial as we don't just say that we might do something later on. These are the services that are already working and help others earn with their help, while we are planning to finish all of our core technical developments by the end of 2018. Moreover, our plans for the development of the Messenger remain the same, even though it is not just the Messenger anymore, but rather a global financial trading platform on the foundation of the Messenger. We are planning to have 50 million of users by the end of this year. As we have already accomplished 5 million of users, the first million of users was the hardest. And our plans for 200 million of users remain the same, but they are just becoming much easier to attain. Furthermore, the left side depicts what we did 3 years ago, just the Messenger with 5 million of users, while the right side depicts what it turned into today. These two notions are completely different sizes, as what it currently is a massive ecosystem which will make the 50 million users happen. Negotiations with investors typically start from 50 million of users most of the time. Moreover, we have major advantages for launching an ICO, as nobody has done what we are currently doing before. Our platform is the first of its kind. We have a working platform of our Messenger, a highly professional team of developers, and the unique aspect of our army of fans that nobody else has, that helps to promote and develop both our Messenger and its services all over the world. And now, I would like to move on to the next part of the presentation, and I wanted to go over certain technical notions as well. Firstly, tokens serve as an upfront payment for a future service, as by purchasing tokens today, you are purchasing a service that will be given to you in the future. Generally speaking, tokens will be used throughout the whole platform. For example, in the cashback service, to receive an increased cashback amount, they will allow to receive rewards in tokens for the referral program in Richland and also pay for the referral program in them. Pay for various services and subscriptions, have premium accounts in cashback, and so on. Overall, our goal is to introduce our Gem4me coins into all the services and provide an alternative form of payment with discounts. Since paying for various services and products with Gem4me coins will be cheaper rather than paying with fiat currencies, there will be more demand for them and their price will keep on growing. This is what a token is, and by purchasing tokens today, one can receive discounted services and a new payment method. But for those who purchase a large amount of tokens, it becomes an investment that can be capitalized at a later point. Furthermore, I would like to discuss the options of our types of earnings. As you can see, we used to have only one type of earnings previously, the shareholder earnings that shareholders will receive once the application is sold in accordance to the amount of shares they own. But now, we have two more types of earnings and many don't seem to know about them quite so well. However, people define their sources of earnings themselves, but this is the types of earnings that are possible within our project. The first type of earnings is derived from services, with the brightest example of our most recent Richland service of trading signals, which provide earnings for investments in cryptocurrencies and the earnings from the referral program. The signals themselves yield up to 20% of profits per day, with one signal that yielded 77%. We will continue implementing new services that will generate earnings. However, this is an earning that is derived only from some portion of the market. In addition, the second type of earning is derived from tokens, which is more global and widespread than the services, as tokens will be used in numerous services by millions of people, which will make earnings from tokens potentially higher than from a particular service on the platform. Nonetheless, the third type of earnings that is the highest by far, the shareholder and partnerships program earnings that are generated by promoting and selling our packages of shares, is the absolute highest of the three and the whole platform. The services and the tokens are built on it. Therefore, if you have enough motivation and desire to receive earnings from all three branches, it serves as the ultimate earnings foundation. However, if you don't have enough time or resources for other notions to devote to all three, then it is best to concentrate on the most profitable of them all, the shareholder and partnerships program. In other news, I would like to discuss our new verification procedure. As you can see on the left, the initial verification option is depicted there, once shareholders would join the Maltese Gem4me investment fund. However, gathering all the required verification documents in accordance to the requirements by the European Union became extremely difficult for many, as well as each verification would take a very long time. Therefore, we developed a new and completely verification procedure, allowing for private investors to become shareholders of the company through Gem4me custodian services in Marshall Islands, as this company bought out the exact amount of shares needed, 49% of total common shares, all of the shares that were meant to be purchased by private investors. As a result, each share of Gem4me custodian services is equal to one share of the Maltese investment fund. Moreover, all of the shareholders who have completed the verification procedure will soon be able to receive their certificates in paper and already do have them in an electronic format. To complete the verification procedure, be sure to submit your passport and a recent utility bill that confirms your address for verification in order to pass it. In conclusion, the ways to receive earnings in our major project is firstly by increasing one's portfolio of shares. As our messenger is being multiplied by our market space and the major platform of a much higher value is the result. The remaining amount of shares continues to decrease, so be sure to take advantage of it while it lasts. The second way is by receiving tokens from the company. As with every purchase of a package of shares, both the sponsor and the buyer receive Gem4me coin tokens complimentary, but only for a limited time until June 4th. Therefore, one can receive the tokens for free now, while others who don't take advantage of this aspect will have to purchase them later on. Moreover, our referral program allows to receive generous bonuses from each of your sponsors' sales of tokens starting from $3,000 and above. starting from 10% of commissionary reward for sales of up to $3,000 and up to 15% for $5,000 and above. This is yet another source of earnings that is offered within our project. In addition, the Hot Summer promotion is effective until June 4th that allows for sponsors to receive an increased personal bonuses for sponsoring the sale of packages by up to 50%. This great promotion will not last long. And lastly, the remaining amount of those 4,200 lucky shareholders who can still purchase shares is a mere number compared to the amount of current shareholders who have already purchased shares. The amount keeps on decreasing fast, and be sure to use this information accordingly. In conclusion, I wish for major accomplishments for everyone, as our summer periods have always been very profitable, and we wish for everyone to work hard and experience these profits for themselves. I wish you all great luck. Thank you for your time, and until we meet next time.